opening pistol round, I think they ended up winning it, and he was able to save those extra creds. So looks like he's using it more reactive than proactive. You know, on the pistol round, a lot of people might think we'll just block off mid and make it easier, but ooh, zellsis gonna catch Nats.
Yeah, I mean, Sentinels, they just cut noise the entire time, waiting for a bit more aggression after the spot in mid, and it's going to be Nats fighting that bait. So now the B-side weakened quite a bit for Team Liquid. They're going to bring over Enzo there. Still has all the Siege utility, so he can put it out on a timer, buy a lot of time. The Trailblazers is going to be traded for the slow orb. Still one more in the bank as well.
Yep, and that's really nice. This buys a little bit of extra time here for Team Liquid to get their rotations over. You still do have johnqt on the other side of the map, starting to get some pretty decent information, and that's going to be the rotation call here for the IGL of Sentinels to get everyone over to the other side.
Yeah, makes it all the way into heaven. Just barely does not cross paths with Jamppi, so neither of them quite well aware of the other's position. I mean, johnqt, he may get a little too eager here if he overextends. Now the question is Enzo, is he aware that heaven's been empty this entire time? The ping coming out from johnqt and the jump ping from Enzo, but he's not going to be able to win the duel. Now it's up to Keiko. He gets the trade, and Jamppi, he just was. That's spotted! What is that? The triple headshot! The track in the air! Shot down like a bird, and it's going to be the defuse for Team Liquid.
What in the world is that, Jamppi? That is absolutely filthy. He isn't even shooting at that target initially. Love this. This feels like it is shaping up to be an incredible match.
Oh, and we might get some high-octane action here. Keiko, he's waiting for it to clear, almost gets it all the way through. johnqt surviving with a sliver of health. Now Sentinels, they don't have much of an option, just sticking with the pistols here on the eco. They've come in, they're trying to get different angles, but oh, zellsis hiding away. Sacy not quite aware of that one. Mistic still holding on to Bulldog, and that's going to be the target right in front of his face. johnqt low on health, gets cleaned up with the classic.
Yep, nice little position.
Judge in the hands of Mistic, waiting in garage. Team Liquid would not mind if a Sentinels gets funneled in through here.
No doubt. They're going to use the boom bot to check, but it goes wide.
He goes right around it. Oh, he can't get the shot. That nerve coming in strong against the Judge. zellsis will get taken down quite low, but the heal available from Sacy, and Sentinels still 50 seconds on the clock. They can reset, reclaim control of both mid and B garage before they make their site entry.
Yeah, and they will have the toxic screen to work with. A couple guiding lights, paranoia available. Still one snake bite for zellsis. So a few tools in the bag for Sentinels to try to get this done, to try to make sure that they're able to secure this very important round already.
Ooh.
Looks like they have pretty easy access here. Nobody's other than Jamppi anywhere near this, so.
Well, I mean, Team Liquid, they kind of committed to the stack on A with the operator. They wanted to keep it safe. Jamppi, just with a ghost, he was here early, see if anyone pushes out into alley. Not going to find a target there, but Team Liquid, if they want to go for the retake, they're going to need to get an early kill, and Jamppi can't find the target. zellsis with the Vandal, clean with the headshot, and that is the cue for Team Liquid to slowly back up, just wait for 1 or 2 extra kills as they would like nothing more than to deny the flawless. TenZ barely dodging that bullet in the air.
And this is great awareness here from Sentinels. Now Nats is going to get in the back, at least find johnqt, get some damage out of this round for Liquid. Can he find more?
TenZ right next to him. They're both playing the mind games, trying to jump into Nats. Oh, TenZ will find him as his teammates have already gone through Sentinels. They wanted to make sure they could exit out of range from the spike blast, and Nats not finding. First point of contact will be to figure out where this operator is, and it's going to be in a bit of an unexpected position, pushed out. I mean, we see the push out from mid often, but not with the operator, and that's, Zekken winning that duel. Keiko swings just a bit too wide, tries to hold the close angle, and Zekken was just waiting for him. Now the weapon's being swapped, so Mistic holding on to the operator.
You're going to have to commit a smoke early to make sure that you're able to pick that up. Then you're going to have johnqt, that Cypher ult already, and they're going to try to take advantage of it. They saw Nats, the only one over on the A side, and they are going to try to punish it, while zellsis on the other end of the map tries to keep them a little bit busy, tries to delay the rotations as much as he can.
Yeah, I mean, that single-handedly buys so much time, and at the end of the day, it still keeps Jamppi guessing on where that lurk might be coming in from. Team Liquid, they are basically playing against the clock at this point, and in a 4v5 with an operator in hand, it's not looking easy for them. Nats just hoping someone over-aggresses, but look at the restraint from Sentinels. They're just not giving a single opportunity for the operator to get a free shot. They're happy to just wait and then slowly make their exit. TenZ even sending the paranoia. He's actually going to try to push through, see if he can find the operator. Won't find the weapon, but he'll find another kill against Nats. Now trying to wrap around, and that's the operator down here from Mistic. Stranded in heaven. Team Liquid will not recover it. They will have to run for their lives.
Yeah, this is just, again, great play calling from the Sentinels.
I'm just simply walking through it. A little bit of noise made. Not sure if it was heard.
This is going to be a pinch, potentially.
Yeah, johnqt is just drawing out the fire, but they have been heard. Jamppi gets one. Can he go for more? The blast back just keeping them at bay, but TenZ runs right into the sights of Nats. The guiding light, the pop flash. Jamppi wants the kill, and zekken cannot get away. Keiko swings around for the 180.
johnqt got backed off at kind of the wrong moment, so the Sentinels get a little discombobulated there where they're not able to really collapse on towards that ramp like I think they wanted to. And like you said, the noise gives it away, and Nats is just not going to give up this angle at all. That is so nicely handled here. By team can make a move off of that. Mistic, he has been all over the place on this set of map. We're going to take a scrape of damage off that jiggle peak, and now thinking about the paranoia just in case, but doesn't get any more contact, so able to hold on to it for now.
Yeah, the slow orb comes out as well, so Team Liquid making sure they don't double down too much. No overreaction in terms of utility in the next slow orb as well. Paranoia is still at the ready in case they try to jump across. Now that's the wall and the slow orbs down. 45 seconds still on the clock. Sentinels, now they just really have to worry about that potential paranoia that could deny the entire entry, so they will go for a split push in from heaven. Zekken already through, ready to pounce onto the site. Enzo, he needs to get this kill. Can he get it? He finds one. Not able to lock onto TenZ as he drops down. TenZ just getting sight, keeping Team Liquid at bay, and the creep out. Jamppi finds him on a swivel, and that's going to be a 3 versus 2 on the retake.
None of those Seekers went towards zellsis.
zellsis almost finds that kill, but not able to clean it up just yet. johnqt has been spotted, so Team Liquid well aware that this is going to be a left-right wide angle. johnqt wants the early kill on heaven. Zellsis, is he ready for the pop flash? He can't swing in time, but he does hide out. Now Zellsis against 3 members, but he is relatively low. They are going to make sure they chase through, and he'll spray down one, but has been fully blinded as Nats will get 1 point closer to his Viper's Pit.
Oh man, I like the initial ideas here from the, maybe just gonna try to find a little bit of a different opportunity, maybe a double pump.
For this. They're ready for the showstopper. They were all well aware of that potential peek out. Now he'll find one target, but Zellsis right by him. Keiko, does he have the awareness? He's just going to back out, and this might be an opportunity for Zellsis. However, Sentinels, they look like they're committed for the push into A site, so Zellsis still hiding away in mid, just trying to gain a bit more information. Mistic does get the pick off, though, and he's holding ramp strong. The spike has been stranded, and at this point, TenZ, he has to battle through the enemy lines from behind, and he'll get spotted. He still gets to swing around, trying to keep his eye on all the potential angles. He knows there's one in heaven. They are aware that Mistic has pushed through on ramp. Zellsis has to win this fight. Meanwhile, TenZ trying to wrap around, but Mistic once again coming online on the Omen. And TenZ will find one, but it's still a 1v2. Pop flash at the ready. Oh, no, they're going to wait for the shadow step. The nice fake out on that guy. Still left a bit further behind. Sentinels trying to identify the weakness, and Enzo says, well, you're not going to find it this time around.
I've got your
The trade, yeah, the trade for johnqt though.
Oh, TenZ trying to chase through. He knows they were tagged, and the Seekers just trying to be the shield there, but it's going to still be a 1-for-1 trade. TenZ, he hears the shadow step, but it's Mistic. TenZ has the guess, and it's going to be in the smoke. The Omen mind games now, the Viper's Pit to cut off B Alley, trying to buy time for Sacy. Now Sacy's very low. If Keiko is able to peek out at the right time, he could still ruin the plans of Sentinels. Toxic screen being used as well for safety. Guiding light just to check, as Zellsis has had to protect the Viper's Pit. Team Liquid choosing to group up, but they don't have an idea of exactly where TenZ is gone.
Oh, they're going to need some good utility here. Good paint shells, paranoia to clear the backside of this if they're going to maybe have a really good chance with TenZ on this lurk.
Finds one. Oh, if he was able to stay alive, so much time would have been bought, but now that he goes down, Team Liquid confident they can go into the site, and Sacy going for another curveball. He's going for the wraparound as we see the double pit come up. Zellsis has been pushed out. The snake bite going to be used to buy time. Sacy, he's got the ping down, and Team Liquid, they have no idea. They aren't even suspecting that there's going to be yet another member up in heaven. Zellsis just trying to draw even more gunfire. The defuse comes through, and there's the fire from the Bulldog from above. Zellsis gets the cleanup, and it's going to be with the showstopper online from Zekken, and Sentinels, they're not stopping at all. It's been a 5-step from the get-go. They're relying on that ultimate. It will find the target onto Keiko. Curious to see if he caught vision of Jamppi as well, as we're going to see the crowd around from heaven, but Sentinels, they are on top of each other, making sure they have each other's backs. The trades come through as TenZ finds the last kill. Now only Enzo left alive. Resurrect online, but all the corpses way out in the open.
Spike planted.
He's gonna have to do it on his own. Throws the slow orb. He will hear the drop. Trapwire online as well. Oh, the bait with the Resurrect. He's hoping that it's going to be a swing around, but at the very least, now it's a 2v2. The Paranoia is still alive as well. The right target to Resurrect, and from the shadows, from TenZ all the way out. He's hoping that they're in the smoke by that time. And it's going to be Team Liquid one step ahead.
Ah, man, this is a really good entry here for Sentinels.
Middle of the map. I mean, Sewers has been given up, so has Ramen. And Sentinels, they have no way of identifying this. Sure, you can guess, but at that point, there's just so many angles you have to cover. Now Team Liquid quick on the tail. This is going to be a couple beats faster than Sentinels would have bargained for. We don't see them coming back around to get the swing. Oh, the nice shot onto johnqt as he tries to hop around the pillar. Now zekken has an idea. He's just going to hold this close angle. He finds one target, repositions on the rafters. Team Liquid buying time for Jamppi to try to go all the way around. The smoke comes out from TenZ. We'll see if that's going to stop the sky. And Sacy also ready for the push back out from Ali as well as Sentinels. They've got a couple layers to this post plant.
Oh, TenZ.
TenZ has his crosshairs trained, but this one timing, Jamppi goes for the pop flash and he will get the kill onto TenZ. Can't get the spray down onto zellsis, and the rest of the team, zekken picking up 4 total kills. Hope that they have guessed correctly, which it does not look like will come to fruition.
johnqt here should be getting the read on at least one player potentially from that camera if he had checked it. He's barely going to win that fight against Enzo.
Yeah, and I think that opens up the site entirely. The death on Mail, no follow-up trades there. johnqt still watching his back. The trapwire now set up for the potential flank. And we'll see if Team Liquid commits to it or not. Just trying to clear out mid for the time being. See if johnqt is still lurking around. Either way, weapon rate not in their favor. Now you kind of have to hope that Jamppi hits some miraculous shots with the Marshal. He's oftentimes good for at least one, but can he get 2 or 3? Which is the number they're going to need. Tries to get the shot into zekken, misses. He's just waiting for these trades to peek out. And Sentinels, as soon as they get the spike plant down, they've always been so static against the retakes here, making sure that they don't peek out one by one. Sacy hiding out after getting a scratch through the box. And Team Liquid, the idea is clear. They just want to keep them trapped in here to die to the spike, take away some of these weapons, maybe get a couple free kills, but it's going to be zekken with another. He's trying for the third, and he will get it. Catching up 5-6.
From the Sentinels in the last couple of rounds, able to get themselves right back on track.
And this is kind of the classic setup when area of the Cypher, right? Cypher on A, main, draw out the attention, main force on B, this time relying on the showstopper. Now it's going to go clear the site first. They're just relying that there are going to be members in backside, even the paint shells to make sure this is a good execute into site B, as Sentinels will take control of this part of the map.
That's great punishment there. Mistic's really been liking that area behind the edge of the map there, and Keiko only taking a little bit of damage at Graze. Here we go. Let's see what they can get done on this retake. It's going to be very, very challenging, a 3v5.
Seeker's online, but Nats gets caught. He's good for one. Keiko, he needs to get another, but no, it's going to be the 1v3, and Jamppi can't do it. Things are tough. Crucial util already gone from Sentinels.
Yeah, it seems like Team Liquid felt like there was going to be an aggressive push out early from Sentinels, but maybe just pulling the trigger on the utility a little too quickly. Sacy here going to dodge that, trying to catch a little bit of damage with the right clicks. Doesn't really do too much. Jamppi taking a smidge of damage.
Yeah, Jamppi hears it. He's got his crosshairs trained. Sacy just going to back up, allowing TenZ to get the trade all the way from the screens, but no info coming through, and zellsis is now aware that it's going to be a push, and the snakebite gets the debuff onto Enzo. He runs right into the right click, and the Sage now goes down. Team Liquid trapped in Mail. They have to back out. The next snakebite as well. They don't know if there's been further rotates. There's still 50 seconds, so they can try to rework the map, but so much intel that they'll have to regain here.
Sacy's still hanging on to a lot of utility. He's still got that Trailblazer in the back pocket if necessary. Not sure if he's saving it for the retake or just going to wait for a timer, maybe like 25 seconds to send it out and do a check
30 seconds left.
Onto like ropes or something like that from where he's standing right now. Meanwhile, the rest of Team Liquid is rotating over, and they're going to have to make a go towards the A site. Time's running low.
Yeah, paint shells and the smoke to try to keep TenZ at bay. He'll still get quite a few shots onto Mistic, though. Oh, Sacy gets spotted, trying to get the heals over to his teammates. He's going to be sacrificed, but johnqt there for the trade. Still a numbers advantage for Sentinels as Spike barely going down. Keiko going for a very risky play. Tries to swing on, he gets the wide swing and the double onto TenZ. Now just johnqt full health, but only a classic in hand against two ghosts. But two members that can't even add up to 100 HP. The right clicks, can they come through for johnqt? He's trying to close the distance. Wants to get the jump on him. They haven't noticed that he's gone all the way around, but they've also hit him their bodies. The fake, johnqt, the paint shells come out. Gets one, but the paint shells are gonna buy enough time. He has to stick it right now, and he's gonna have to go for the half, and Mistic knows it. Gets the clutch with only 6 advantageous, but Team Liquid, they sense something's fishy, right? You heard the whole dorp, so Enzo's looking for that. The paranoia comes out, they're trying to create more distance, but Keiko just a bit too close. Sacy gets another one as well. Jamppi, he's been paranoia, and Mistic goes down. All the weapons on the floor, and Sentinels, they'll get their pick of upgraded rifles as Enzo stuck on the other side of the map with only a ghost in hand.
Oh, that smoke timing so good for the Sentinels there. They're able to find a kill. It comes down. They're able to spam through for another. Now just Enzo with nothing but a ghost and a dream. Trying to find space behind Sentinels to get back to this spike, but
30 seconds
what
left.
a trap play. Team Liquid, even though I think they had a decent read on it, they're just not able to respond. Now that's good.
Oh, they were so good about it during the post plants. This time kind of assuming that their advanced weaponry will give them the advantage. These members are low, but not enough time. I mean, Enzo knows he just has to bulldoze through. He'll get a second one for his troubles, but Sentinels, all they wanted was a frame
for these rotations over to the other side of the map.
Oh, even though Omen spoke, it draws out Sentinels entirely, and TenZ will hear the util now, but he can't risk it too much. He has that Phantom, doesn't want to give it up. Going to look for potentially a spray here. Here's any gunshots, maybe some close footsteps. Team Liquid not overextending just yet. Oh, and the Trailblazer doesn't spot him. TenZ will get one kill. Now a 4v4 weapon still advantageous here for the Sentinels on the defending side. The heals coming out from Sacy, but they want to start pushing through. Not going to regroup altogether just yet. Oh, the wall blocks the blast pack for just a bit, but he's still able to creep through, and Enzo has no idea. He thinks he still has more time. And now the remaining two members of Team Liquid, only one left. Stuck on the ramp, Jamppi just wants an extra kill. Goes for the pop flash. Zellsis buying time for the defuse, and Jamppi will not find his target.
Great recovery here for the Sentinels.
A couple unfortunate moments like that already at the AVL. Just going to be a fast execute from Team Liquid. They haven't cleared all the trap wires just yet. It's going to be Mistic going up first, and he's dodged everything. Going well onto the rest as johnqt just cannot track him at all. Oh, the magician himself back on the field on the Omen. Zellsis, he knows this Omen is dug deep, but Mistic just wants to buy time. He just wants info. Zellsis looking for the swing. He'll take a smattering of damage, but still healthy enough to continue the fight. 3v4 on the retake for Sentinels, and they even it down to a 3v3. Ali now being cleared with the paranoia, a trading of the guiding lights, and now Jamppi and Sacy, it's just going to be a peaking battle, and Jamppi says, you know what, we'll commit to the stronger fight on site. He's gonna lose that one out as TenZ gets another clear, so does Zellsis. Sentinels, once again, when it comes to the trading angles, they come out on top and take the lead 9-7.
Oh, the timing here from Sentinels, so good. Everybody on the same timer.
Yeah, this is so good coming out from Sacy, right? Because right now, Sentinels, they've given up entire mid control. They had to use so much util on the side of B. So he pushes out, gets the Seekers online, and also makes sure that A main's still somewhat safe. Now the execute coming in from Team Liquid, but they've lost a lot of speed. The wall finally going up. Paranoia can still come through to delay the entry point though, and they've realized no one's been jumping out. The Seekers from Jamppi going to be following out the counter Seekers as well from Sacy. It's going to keep them trapped up, and they even know one is still in A main. Sentinels has all the information, and zekken just sprays down past the cabbages as TenZ goes for the flank. Eventually falls, but zekken has been holding the fort. Showstopper going out for a third kill, and Team Liquid only 15 seconds remaining on the clock. Another pop flash, and zekken on for the 5th kill here. Can he clean house? Here's the spike. Oh, the reload. Can't get the entire wipe. As of course, you do see Zellsis. Oh, what? Nats with the Guardian to try to bring things back to a tie. Now Sentinels, a good adjustment. They gave up a bit too much space. They had to use way too much utility. johnqt does get pushed back. He's been paranoid, but the trap wire is still there. He gets one kill, the Euro left online, and he's escaped. And his teammates are here working off of the pings. A second kill. They still haven't cleared a main, and there's the operator. Now Enzo getting that information, but a bit too late to recover this round, it seems, as zellsis gets the trade from behind. And it's going to be Sentinels swinging.
Default camera for most ciphers these days.
Sure.
Right up into A heaven with a couple trap wires for the entries.
Oh,
Sacy.
this timing. Okay, he's able to just barely get away, and with that camera call coming out, Sacy's like, oh, okay, I'm still here. Fills the smoke, makes sure that Team Liquid aren't going to get any cheeky ideas. He's going to continue to play bait, swings around for a second, a third, and now can he get it? No, he's not going to be able to clean house with the classic, but now Enzo left all alone, and he will be taken down by zellsis.
Great read again.
To break through that. And right now, they're just trying to funnel them into this operator from TenZ. Can he get the kill? No, he misses on the showstopper. It's still alive, but the paranoia is going to keep him alive for just a bit longer. Can he get the swing back out? He finds one. Still looking for the creep up. The paint shows is keeping him at base. Sacy, look at this timing. He's going to catch Jamppi off guard. And now Team Liquid trapped within the site. Mistic does have from the shadows. If he's able to get one kill, he's going to try to swing back out, but I think they might have seen his barrel. No! TenZ scopes out at the wrong time. johnqt there for the trade, 4v2. No, now down to a 3v2. As Enzo, he's been defending on that wall. The guiding light not finding the exact targets they want. Only Keiko getting flashed out the slow orb just to buy time. Keiko, he needs to get this kill onto Sacy if he wants to make sure they can even things up. Enzo just hiding behind as well, but Sacy wins out. The boom bot spots Enzo, and he's going to go down after only one more kill. And it's going to be Sentinels going to map point.
Yeah, I mean, this is just a great read from Sentinels, you know, with that Viper's Pit.
And so alive here. Paint shell at the ready for zekken to make sure he can cover both parts of the site. From the shadows all the way to backside, but that allows zekken to get the peek before the wall comes out. Blast pack just to keep them at bay. Mistic now surely spotted here at backside. The Viper's Pit comes up, but here come the Seekers through alley. Sentinels are going to wait for that ultimate to give them a bit more information, and Enzo going for the resurrect immediately off of that kill. zekken still sprays down for another one. Sentinels keeping the man advantage, and they are just pushing through, overpowering this Viper's Pit. It has now gone down, and it's all down to Jamppi. He can't find the targets, the paranoia. He has no idea that TenZ has come around. Time not going to be there while he gets the kill. TenZ will be awaiting as the clock ticks down, and it's a 13-8 victory for the squad coming over from Americas.
I mean, and making really good reads for the Sentinels.
Yeah, to me, that's one of the big things that Sentinels read correctly, right? Is that Team Liquid, sure, they have a 13-8, even an eco to boot. And zekken, a bit of a quieter performance in their last match against TRX, but he's right back to where he enjoys being the top of the scoreboard.
It's hard to believe that nobody had over 200 ACS on Team Liquid. It feels like they played a lot better than that, to be honest. Like, it felt like a pretty strong performance overall, and you know, it is a little bit tough. I mean, Nats had that 4K. Think about that. If he doesn't